Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
This is not at all who you are.
What?
That is not at all who you are. You are not Markiplier.
Oh.
If you're Markiplier, then I'm Jacksepticeye.
Top of the morning to everybody. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Top of the morning to Smack the shit out of my
Fuck it. Top of the morning to you.
Alright,
I'm hungry.
Alright, everyone, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Starring me and Roman.
Hello.
Our special guest, me and Roman.
Yeah.
My name is
Emphasis on the
Dominic.
guest.
My name is Dominic. I
Yeah.
run the YouTube channel Dom Nico.
Yeah.
I'm epic.
And I have, I don't even need to introduce myself. You already know. Everyone's sub to me anyways. Doesn't
Of
matter.
course.
Alright, so...
Number one YouTuber be like, too much money.
It's so hard being me.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the topic of today?
Alright, let's discuss, Valve.
So they made Portal 3 and 4. Did you hear about that?
Really?
Yeah. They
But,
released it on the Switch.
Oh, the companion collection.
Yeah, Portal 3. Here, look. For everyone watching their screens at home, I'm gonna show you Portal 3 now. This is what Portal 3 looks like, alright?
I don't know at all what you're showing, but alright, I guess I'll have to see later.
Anyways, next topic.
God, we suck, alright.
No, we're great anyways.
You know what, I'm gonna take my time I'm gonna search up,
How to podcast?
podcast topics.
Oh my god.
There you go. You hear my keyboard?
Yeah. It's good. It goes well with the podcast.
Okay.
Oh my god. For everyone watching at home, I just found Portal 3 for the Xbox 360. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You could get it here if you're interested.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Dom, look at this. Look at this shit right here, look. It's Portal 3, more Portal motherfucking 3.
It's Portal 3.
God damn.
It's
Portal 3. I can't believe it.
It's fucking Portal 3.
Oh, here's some test footage. Oh, yeah, what? What's it? 88. Okay. Play editor, which isn't me. Play the Star Wars AT-AT 12-hour theme on loop.
I was looking for some Star Wars ambience to go behind us in the podcast.
Oh, I
and I
see.
found that.
Yeah, it's great. It should start playing right about now in 3, 2, 1, 10,
What, the
9.
ambience?
What?
The ambience?
Yeah.
Oh no. I can only think what you're putting. Just every blaster noise. And
I'm just playing Gmod. I paced over some Gary Spawn spawning in Darth Vader.
So some podcast topics. It says a podcast about specific places or people, critiques books and movies. We can talk
Boring.
about some movies.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, sure.
Unless you, what were you gonna say?
Huh?
You were gonna say something.
No, I was just gonna say that it's boring and for old people, but I guess we can do that, sure.
Yeah, we're old.
Yeah, and we're boring, so let's get started.
Oh yeah. All right. So some
What?
movies coming out.
Do you see the new Buzz Lightyear movie?
What?
You know the movie?
Yeah,
I haven't seen the trailer, but I've seen the movie. Have you seen it?
The
The
what?
new Buzz Lightyear movie.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw the movie?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
What do you think of it?
I only saw the trailer.
Oh, that must suck to be you. Anyways, what other movies came out?
See the let's talk about Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I actually have arachnophobia. Maybe we shouldn't.
Okay, let's not talk about Sonic.
Alright. I'm
The original
allergic to
Sonic's
hedgehog
okay.
quills.
Okay, well, the first Sonic movie, it's
a
very
good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. It had Jim Carrey in it, I think.
It had who?
I don't know. Put a picture of the guy in the movie up on screen.
What the fuck is happening? Literally 5 minutes ago, I'm like, we should do a podcast, just me and you. And then we immediately just like,
You're
hey,
breaking
guys.
the illusion. You're being too meta.
You have
Shut
to,
up.
or else I will be stuck in the illusion.
Anyway.
God, is it just gonna be an hour of us laughing?
God, okay, what new movies are coming out?
Okay. Fuck, you just... What's something you're excited to see?
The new Sonic movie?
You excited to see that?
No, I already watched it, actually.
Fucking... God damn it. Have a normal I don't think me and you have ever had a normal conversation. Actually, no, that's wrong. We had one.
The first time we talked, we played
The first time
Gmod
we
and Portal
met,
2.
and then one other separate time. 2 separate times. One of them being the first time I met you.
Well, I don't really see any other direction we can go in, so...
I mean, that's true. Okay, so let's talk about... So basically...
War
II.
Actually, I don't think we should get the podcast canceled.
Alright, yes, alright.
I mean, I'd stoop that low.
I mean,
but
that was some, like, history... I was gonna be, like, some history teacher, but, you know, never mind.
No, I would have definitely ruined it. Trust me.
Just bleep out what I said, so it doesn't... No one knows.
Okay, I'm gonna keep bleeping you out now. Okay. Anyway, what new movies are coming out?
The FNAF movie looks pretty good.
Oh, no, I already watched it.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the FNAF?
I did, it was pretty good. I didn't watch the trailer yet.
I'm going insane.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, never mind, okay. I searched up what new movies and I just got a picture of The Rock, like, staring at me.
Okay. Okay, let's actually talk about something, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Let's talk about Despicable Me. Like, actually talk about the movie.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of the movie?
Because, well, the favorite part, I don't know, I really liked for some reason as a kid, I really liked the scene with the minion who, like, drinks the thing and then flies away.
Oh, yeah, the soda pop.
The shit would, like, made me laugh extremely. And then
So
he's
you were
like,
just sitting there.
when does it wear off? Right now, not at all. It's like 18.
So you were just like rolling over on the ground, like hysterically laughing at the
Yeah,
minion.
I mean, it destroyed my kid brain, and like, I was like, it's a minion flying.
Oh wow.
I know, but
Yellow
also
button.
nowadays, holy shit, just any scene with Vector is like the best.
I know, and they
He's
got
such an
rid
awesome
of him.
character.
They just deleted him from the franchise by sticking him
Swear
on
to
the
God,
moon.
in the new Minions movie, they gotta have like a kid Vector.
Yeah, they do. Oh, fuck.
And then he goes like, Vector!
No, actually, I don't think they should do that. That'd be so garbage. No.
They have, the only time I would ever condone them making another Despicable Me movie is if they bring back Vector.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that, like, the second.
Because,
comes
like,
out.
imagine Vector he's obviously, like, he's stuck on the moon, but he obviously comes back.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
as smart as Gru.
I know.
Gru is not that smart.
But his dad like has to go get him. His dad's like wealthy. You can save him, right?
Yeah.
He can fly up to the moon.
Runs the villain bank, no?
Bro, I was talking about this with Nick, and he was like, "Bro, didn't Vector like get stuck on the moon and perish?"
That's a funny way of putting it.
I know, it was really funny. The way he said it.
Last time we saw him, he was like last time on
Despicable Me. Oh yeah.
Last time on Despicable Me. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's not.
Or it's just that. It's just him like shaking his head.
He was dancing on the moon to fucking Bee Gees.
I know. How do you even hear it? It's creepy as shit.
He obviously sent his little cookie robots to Gru and her.
A dozen cookie robots.
Imagine like Vector comes back in a movie and with like a full beard and he's actually like an older person.
That'd be really cool.
Like imagine comes back to Earth and then it shows like he's grown a beard because he's been gone for so long.
Yeah.
And it shows him like becoming like some super villain behind the scenes, just like destroying shit.
Bro, that'd be so sick, man.
But like they make Vector such a serious threat.
So it's like the last 30 minutes, it reveals Vector's behind everything.
I know, like you don't know it's Vector until the end of the movie, and then like, fuck,
bro, that'd be
Gru is like trying to find out who's running it.
Yeah.
And are like fighting extremely difficult people to get to it. And then and then Vector's actually an opposing threat instead of being, oh yes!
I know, instead he's like, oh yes.
And he's like, you hear, like you hear him laughing,
yeah.
And then Gru's like walking through like a dark corridor, like Kronos Unveiled scene.
I know.
And like the lights turn on and you hear and you see him like turn around in a chair like, haha.
It's like Gru. He walks up to Gru with an orange. He's like, this orange is you, Gru.
No, like he couches with Gru and like ties him up, and then like there's a trap door he's hanging from, yeah. And then he's like, see Gru, see this apple right here? This is you.
He just takes a bite out of it.
Just right.
Instead of crushing it, he eats it.
He just like.
So basically, he becomes like just as evil as his dad.
Yeah, he becomes like but like even worse.
Yeah.
Like Gru gets sent to the prison dungeon, and Vector's dad is down there because he like got Vector back from the moon,
yeah.
But then he was still treating Vector as like some kid, so Vector was like, no, what you don't know, Dad,
is that you are in fact the kid, and he puts him in
and then shoots like the shark.
He shoots a piranha at his eye like this. It's so gory, like he's bleeding profusely out of his like
shark grenade. Oh yes.
Like
it explodes.
It's like Vector, stop! Oh, it hurts.
Shark grenade. Oh yes, explodes from live sharks. But, God, that'd be so odd. Vector is like the best character in that movie.
I know, right? God.
And if they do, because it's so weird, because Vector's been like this joke towards like humanity as a whole.
I know. He's just
years.
This man in orange jumpsuit.
And he's only in the first movie.
I know. And it's like, there's a gap missing when they take him out of the other movies, right? There's like something missing.
See, El Macho is he's a pretty good villain.
Yeah, but he was like 80%, no, like 50% of what Vector was.
And he feels like El Macho and Balthazar's brat. They feel like they're trying to do another Vector, but they can't because Vector is just such an enjoyable character to watch. But then El Macho is just like, haha, Mexican, and he's fat. And Balthazar's brat is like, Balthazar.
They definitely tried to remake Vector with him. That was Vector's replacement, and miserably failed.
He is a good villain.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of him using like he was using like yo-yos and bubble gum and like a Rubik's cube to like
Like those are his weapons and shit and tools.
Like those, he's an '80s villain, or not '80s. I don't know what fucking year, but he was just like, he was a villain trapped in the past using gimmicks like that shit, and it was a cool idea, but since it was the third Despicable Me movie, no one cared about it, so
exactly.
It just kind of went. And then they made Minions. What's the fucking Scarlet Overkill? Fuck her.
Oh yeah, such a stupid villain. It's just a woman.
I liked her husband or whatever. He was funny.
He was cool. I don't even remember him, but I'm pretty sure he was cool.
Stuberman.
By the way, I want to tell the viewers, search up Vector on Google Images and then go to the 13th image result, or the one on the second row. Like, the second image on the second row. There you have it.
No, don't! No.
Or don't look at it, but that's canon, by the way. That's canon.
That is not
He's
canon.
in it. That's evil Vector. That's
like, imagine Illumination was listening to this, and then they were like, maybe we could do this, and then they immediately hear you going, no, that's canon, bro.
That's evil Vector right there.
Evil Vector with a swastika. God damn it. But still.
Anyways.
I don't know. Like this, I like the second Despicable Me movie.
I like it too.
It's
good for what it was, you know?
Me and Noah rewatched them, but we only watched the first and second Despicable Me movies, because first one's a magnificent movie. Amazing.
Right.
I've seen them.
It's a really fun
But the second one is, we only watched the second because I have only seen the third one when it came out.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I didn't exactly like Guru's brother.
Yeah, he was a little annoying.
He was a bit annoying, but I
could have got used to him though.
I liked the dynamic of Guru going back to villainy.
Yeah. Because it's like his family tradition, he realizes this.
Yeah, but then what happens at the end? I forgot. He defeats the villain.
He realizes that he doesn't want to be villain, so he goes back to being a hero or whatever, like work for the CIA or something.
Oh, and then his brother continues.
Yeah, and then they kind of have like that goofy dynamic where it's like Guru's trying to stop his brother.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, God, and I absolutely do. I hate.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Megamind fucking holy shit.
What about? Oh yeah, Megamind 2.
Shit.
No, DJ said it was gonna be a series though, which I do not want personally.
I don't want a Megamind series. They have to do a big budget Megamind 2.
Exactly.
Because if it looks like the Ice Age Buck movie,
yeah,
that I would be so upset, because it would be ruining the charm and greatness of the first.
Right. I saw that on Disney Plus. How was that, by the way?
I didn't see it, but holy shit, the animation god awful.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of going into Buck, because he's the best part of the movies.
Right.
Just as a whole, Ice Age is such a stupid franchise. The first movie, amazing, like one of the best animated movies ever. The first Ice Age.
Uh-huh.
And that's not even jokes, because of me spamming opening travel music to annoy people. That movie is genuinely an amazing movie, and Michael will never watch it because of what I've traumatized him from.
I mean, it's not really. I don't feel like that's really fair, but it is.
It isn't.
It is how it is.
But it's like an amazing movie. Second movie they had a reason to make the second one.
Yeah.
They had a reason to make the second one. What is it?
Nothing.
Brought back the whole mammoth shit, where it was like, oh look, there's another mammoth, because the first movie briefly discussed about how, well, not briefly, they mentioned many times that Manny is the last mammoth.
Right.
Which is a cool trope.
It's okay. Whenever that happens though in a movie, it's usually rectified. He's like, oh, this is the only Night Fury. Joking. Yeah, I was just.
You're joking. There's an albino one later.
Exactly. Put that white chocolate fuck on the screen.
You know Rio?
Yeah.
See, Rio was different because the whole movie was.
the bird species is dying, and they have one man and one woman left.
Right.
So then they bring them together, and they don't work, and then they get lost in Rio de Janeiro.
Right.
Great. It's a pretty good movie.
It is.
Me and Noah watched it recently, and music's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, the music is amazing.
Music's perfect. Some characters are annoying, some characters aren't. But, like, they completely just ruin it in the second one. Because they have them at the end of the first one. You can see they've made children.
Yeah.
But then the second movie, they literally go into like the nearby forest or somewhere near, or even I don't know. They went into a forest,
Yeah.
and then there's like millions of their species there.
How they repopulate so fast is scary.
They didn't. They were just like hidden away.
Oh.
Humans didn't.
No, I don't
they
like
thought
it. I vaguely remember the second one because I did not care for it at all.
I didn't either. I was
No.
at that age where I was like, Rio 2, really? The first
Yeah.
one was good, but really.
The first one should just ended there. I mean,
Okay, but How to Train Your Dragon, you made that connection.
Yeah.
But How to Train Your Dragon 3 is actually a good movie.
I never watched. I only watched the first and second one.
It's actually it rivals. It doesn't rival. The first one's amazing,
Yeah.
but it completely destroys the second one. The only good quality of the second one is the fact that the dad dies,
Yeah.
it's very impactful because our first movie was always me and Noah's favorites as children, little baby lads.
Yeah. The lads and lassies.
Laddie. But the third one is good because the villain is like a human. It's a guy, but he's immediately more intimidating than the second guy from the second movie.
Yeah.
Because the villain in the second movie, he wanted to create an army of dragons. The guy in the third movie hunted them. And
fun?
the first scene you see him, he's walking away from like a group of people, and then a dragon charges full speed at him, with no hesitation, turns around, shoots it in the face, and kills it.
Right.
And and then the next scene you see him, he snuck into Hiccup's house.
Holy shit, that's
And
actually
it's Hiccup's walking around, and he's just sitting at the table, like, "Hey, Hiccup," and then he burns the house down.
He's a
which
fucking
is so
scary
insane.
villain. Holy shit.
He's so cool.
God.
And the end of the movie, it was pretty good. It was, I don't know.
Well.
What is your favorite movie as a kid that you enjoyed?
Oh, that's a good question. When I was a very young lad, it was Mary Poppins, because it's like...
Oh, really?
I just used to watch this shit over and over again until I liked it.
You're like, I hate this. I want to watch it more so I'd like it.
No, I actually really like. I used to watch a lot of Elmo, but that's besides the point. Let's go to like actual good movies. I actually don't know. I really like Despicable Me.
Well, obviously, I remember going to see that shit in theaters.
I wish I watched it in theaters, man. I only got
Holy
the
shit.
fucking Blu-ray DVD. My dad found in the Walmart bargain bin.
Bro, I remember seeing the poster of them all on the podium and the moon in the front.
Yeah.
On the walls of Cineplex.
That must have been so fucking cool. Oh my god. Damn.
Wait. Yeah, that poster.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's actually like I remember the intro so well. Because I used to I just
the
remember
kid,
the intro really well for no reason. It's kind of nostalgic. Yeah. I know that shit.
Yeah.
It slaps. I know all the chimneys are like spark plugs for no reason, but that doesn't matter. God.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just so intense. How movies in that age were amazing. Like, first of all, the people who what was it, Illumination? Did they do? What did they do? Horton Hears a Who?
I think they did.
Blue Sky?
Horton Hears a Who.
It was Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
because
was
Jim Carrey voices Horton.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually,
Jim
I
Carrey-
couldn't tell.
Jim Carrey voices Horton, and then Ned McDodd, the mayor of Whoville, was Steve Carell.
Wow. This is fucking great.
Horton Hears a Who is no joke. Fucking, it slaps.
It does. It's pretty good. It's like it builds off of the Dr. Seuss universe, you know, of the fucking Whovillians.
The Lorax. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch the new Grinch by Illumination?
I did. A while ago, I did.
Really? How'd you think of it?
Oh, I watched the Jim Carrey version, so to me it was less than subpar.
Oh no, the new one by Illumination.
It's the one where he looks like... It's the one you used to make the fucking Grinch Palpatine. Yeah?
Yeah, the animated one. The 3D one?
I guess... Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
about. Not
the
Jim Carrey one. The Jim Carrey one.
No, I know, but since I watched the Jim Carrey one, it's like, it's a step down, you know?
Yeah, but... All I know is that, as I was watching it, I could only pay attention to how good the animation was.
The animation is really good.
Like, them making the Mario movie, I have high hopes for that. Some people are like, Illumination making Mario movie? I'm like, the animation team does amazing job.
I know.
It's the writers of the movie that make the movies bad. It's not the animation studio.
Of course.
So with Shigeru Miyamoto, like, the head Nintendo Mario guy, he on right beside the people who's making the movie, he's obviously not gonna be like, that's stupid, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fix it. I'm just excited for that.
Wait, Benedict Cumberbatch was in The Grinch? The new one?
He is the Grinch. First, he stepped down, bro. He was a magician in Marvel.
He kind of fell off a bit.
He kind of fell off a bit. From being a magical savior of the time stone and became...
My acting career was greatly exaggerated. God, for the viewers at home, I've said that many times now, but we watched Doctor Strange recently, and we were only talking about Doctor Strange's acute lack of hands. The entire
yeah. See, you know how in the people who've seen the movie, like, it's just he injures his hands and he can't use them. He's a doctor,
right?
But the entire movie, like, we were joking about how he didn't have hands. It's because he lost them.
Right, in the car crash.
In the accident. And the entire movie is just, like, as he's, like, going through this spiritual adventure to try and, like, heal himself, me and Roman were just like, I gotta find my hands, I've lost them.
Dormammu, I've come for my hands.
Dormammu, you've come for your hands?
It's like, okay, play the clip at the end. I remember he made a joke where he was like carrying a sack. It was like, bro, I think he has all his hands in that sack.
What?
And it was like, I forgot. It was like a giant bag. It was like, it's full of hands, probably.
I don't remember that.
Well, anyways, that was Michael's first time watching it, so we made that experience just a bit better.
We always make Michael's first experiences amazing.
I know. Like the FNAF experience.
Did you ever watch Land Before Time?
Land Before Time. It sounds really familiar. Hold on.
The dinosaur.
Hold on, let me...
Like, there's like the long necks, which are bronchosaurus.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched this one, no.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I used to love those movies. I mean, we only watched the first 3.
I mean, I remember the cheese dinosaur, but that's about it.
What?
You know, the one that looks like a fucking clam, but it's yellow?
The fuck did you look? What are you looking at?
This one, the dinosaur on the right.
That's a triceratops, bro.
Clamfish cheese.
It's a fucking... Yeah, see, this was, it was actually... Because it got really kid-friendly.
That's boring.
Because look at the first poster for the movie. The first movie.
Yeah. Twas the...
I was like, what year was that shit?
That was a long-ass time ago.
That was, The Land Before Time, 1988.
That was manually animated, like, frame by
Yes.
frame, right? Yeah.
Of course. But then they kept making more movies, and it kind of just went downhill.
Yeah. It kind
Yeah,
of fell
but there was
into
a little guy named Ducky, and then there was a Littlefoot, which was a Bronchosaurus.
But do you remember
What was it,
Pinocchio?
Birdly?
I don't think it was in that.
I don't know, Great Day of Flyers. What was that fucking Petrie? That was his name. Petrie was the pterodactyl. Spike? I don't know.
But I remember one thing though.
What?
Pinocchio was a scary ass movie, alright?
I never watched Pinocchio.
You never watched Pinocchio.
I remember seeing clips of it, but never saw it.
I'll summarize it for you. Pinocchio lies sometimes, and one of his lies got him into this like giant pub where you could like smoke and drink, but the more you did that, the more you turned into a donkey. So when you turned into a donkey, this like guy who racketeers like puts you into some sort of concentration camp and sells you to the highest bidder. I don't understand.
What the fuck?
It's what happens, I swear. It's a fucked up movie. 100%. Go, the viewers at home, back me up. Come on, that's what happens.
Like, Jesus Christ.
It is. It's really fucking bad. Here.
That right there reminded me of what was it? That thing from Dumbo, where he tries to drink the water in the bucket, but there was alcohol in it, so he gets drunk.
Yeah.
And then he like hallucinates dancing elephants everywhere.
Here, I'll.
And my mom used to be afraid of it as a kid.
I bet she was. It was probably terrifying.
Oh God,
Okay.
it's real. He did turn into a donkey.
Yeah, he turns into a donkey after enjoying the many. Oh, opera just crashed.
The brewskis.
The brewskis.
But yeah,
So, wait. Fucking opera! Stop crying! Can't handle Pinocchio.
Okay, we're in a podcast. You don't need to go on it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but my mom is also afraid of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that shit on the set of that movie?
On the set?
Of the Wizard of Oz. So it was so hot in the studio. So many people were like passing out.
It
Well,
actually
that's what
it looked like a really hot movie, like just
Like,
it was sizzling.
Not only did the green they used for the Wicked Witch,
Yeah.
like, infected her skin and was like hell to take off,
Right.
because it was an old ass movie, so they didn't have like the silicone rubber they used
Of
for like
course
Iron
not.
Man.
Yeah. Like no latex, just like fucking green lead paint.
Yeah, they used lead.
Right.
It was lead,
And lead's pretty poisonous.
and it
in case they're
it
wondering.
infected her skin, and it was shit. And then, like the guy in the lion costume constantly was like, you know how heavy that shit was? How on his
Yeah.
body?
Bro,
It was
it looked
like-
like it was so hot. The fucking film they were working with just started catching fire. Like
The
Honest
Tin
to-
Man, the Tin Man was also lead paint on his face.
oh yeah, that's right.
That was shitty.
It's like
The
silverish.
Scarecrow- What was wrong with the Scarecrow? He had like the worst costume because it was like pinching his.
Yeah,
His,
like,
like, body, I guess? I don't
Yeah.
All I know is that it was hell to make, and I think I watched it once.
Bro, I watched it a few times because I think we had like the DVD or something. But now that you mention it, like it looks really hot. All of the scenes, it just looks dry and like they don't have a lot of water or something.
I mean, they probably didn't. I don't know.
Bro,
There's
no,
a
this-
shit ton of shitty people who directed movies.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause look at this,
If
that's-
they made that movie nowadays, not only would it like, they wouldn't have shit like that. They would.
That's
they would
what's
have
happening.
they would have CGI for most of this shit. But what would be a year with like not technologically advanced for CGI or for good CGI but also technologically advanced
Talking about CGI, play some
non-lead paint on skin.
Yeah, right.
What years would
So-
would that be like late 90s? Early 2000s.
Because early 2000s was like George Lucas was able to make some bad CGI of his own, so I wouldn't think so. Right, put an example of good CGI on the screen right now. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Anyways.
Oh my god! Look at that! Whoa!
Oh shit! That's
was
cool. That's
That
cool.
was insane.
Bro, the guy love that.
Look at that!
That one was kind of
Wow.
scary. Not gonna lie.
Can't believe it.
Anyways. Where were we?
Well, I'm almost okay. It's okay, people at home. I'm almost as blind as you. Like
Yeah, I
don't know
thought
what
Dominic
Rum's
was
looking
lost.
at. More what is it? Old movies. I love old movies.
Yeah,
I was raised from my dear father,
dear old.
my pops, to
Put a
like
picture
a
of Dom's
lot of-
dad on the screen.
no, don't.
Yeah, there he is.
No,
That's not his dad. That's Ego the Celestial. Anyways.
Okay, never mind. I just
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not allowed to fucking talk on my podcast.
I don't know. As I was saying, I liked a lot of old movies. What are some old movies?
Star Wars.
Not Star Wars.
Harry Potter.
No, okay, Harry Potter's too recent. Even though it's like what was it? Harry Potter was like 2001, 2002. The first one?
No, the first one was in the 1900s. I say that as if
not
Harry Potter,
Philosopher.
Philosopher's Stone.
It
No,
was
was
not
Philosopher's the
1900.
first? I don't think Philosopher's was the first.
It was the first. It was because then after that was the Chamber of Secrets, and then
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
it was not the 1900s.
Yeah, you're right. 2001.
Fucking called it.
Bro.
But yeah, that movie.
It looked much older though, to be fair.
It does. The poster they made for it was it looks very old. But, okay, let's talk about Harry
Bro,
Potter.
wait, hold on. The Phantom Menace came out in 1999, which albeit is garbage, right? Okay, except for Darth Maul, but it looks
Yes,
so
yes.
much better than Harry Potter.
No, see, Harry
Like-
Potter, there's not a, what was it? Didn't the guy who made it, wanted to do a lot of practical effects as possible? As much as he can? Because the scene where they do Leviosa.
But no, it's
with
just,
the
I'm not
feather.
talking about the effects are fine. It's more so the like overall like condition of the video quality, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's like it's just the way it looks in general. Like the way it's recorded, it looks older. Than...
I feel like that makes the aesthetic.
No, it does. 100%. I agree. I'm
Because
not...
it's supposed to be a long time ago.
Right. So I'm not saying it's bad. I actually kind of like it.
It's very nice. I love the Harry
It
Potter.
adds to it a lot. Yeah.
I love the Harry Potter series. All of the movies are good to me. There's obviously weak ones.
Yeah. Week
But-
one. Okay, I hate only one of them, and I don't think I need to say which one.
Which
it
one
is.
was that?
Well,
Was it
I
the-
don't remember.
I hate one of them and only one of them. Which one?
And I'm not gonna say it. Why? Because I don't remember.
What was it? The Half-Blood Prince?
I think it was one of the.
The one where Dumbledore died?
Hold on, I don't want to be in absolute.
Oh no! I
dumbass.
spoiled the movie.
Oh, okay.
10 years ago.
No, the Deathly Hallows Part 1. That shit was
Really?
a snooze fest for me. Yeah. I was
I feel
I was fortunate to watch it on like my smart TV, so I skimmed through the whole thing. I couldn't sit through it.
Really?
The beginning and end was most captivating for me, but I didn't.
Because
Really.
I feel like the best part of that movie was the fact that it was so isolated.
I know, and
Because
it didn't
usually-
feel like Harry Potter at all to me.
But that's the thing. It didn't feel like it. It was a new thing. Because all the movies up until then was shit happening while they're at the school. Everything's happening there, and it's happening now.
But the thing is,
that
it's,
movie was just the journey of how is them for the first time having an adventure outside of the castle.
But they're not though. They're just in the middle of the woods camping.
No, but that's the thing. They're like getting hunted by fuckers.
By who?
Like,
I didn't really
hunted by
watch the
people.
whole movie, so I can't really critique it too much.
I don't remember a lot from it because I watched it pretty recently, but not recent enough for me to remember anything that came out of it.
Yeah.
All I know is that Prisoner of Azkaban was the best one.
Oh yes, I agree with anything that isn't part 1, but that's just my opinion. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
The first one, it's very awkward.
Yeah.
The second. Okay, I believe that. Do you know? Can you tell that there's a difference in quality from the first 2 movies and then the rest?
Yeah.
Because the director changed.
I guess. I mean.
The director changed in the 3rd movie, which is Prisoner of Azkaban, and then he kept working with the other ones.
Right, that's true.
And also, the actor of Dumbledore died in the 2nd. So
Really?
in the third movie, the actor of Dumbledore. Is
no,
different.
actually I know, but yeah, he looks pretty different. I remember that.
And I liked the new rest in peace.
Yeah, I like them both.
The
They both look pretty good. They both look.
They were both very good.
Yeah.
The 3rd one, it scared the shit out of my brother.
Yeah.
Because the first time we watched it, it was like maybe 11 years ago.
Sorry, which one again? Which one's
The third one,
Yeah.
Azkaban.
Oh yeah, because of the fucking like wraiths or something.
No, Noah wasn't afraid of that. He was afraid of the wolf.
I don't even remember the wolf.
First of all, we watched the movie on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And hold on, he was afraid of this because the reason why he was afraid of it was because the wolf in the movie, it's not like this big burly man wolf. It's just like a thin, creepy ass wolf.
Right.
And the whole movie itself is just so perfect.
Oh, isn't that what Harry's uncle would fucking?
No, his uncle is a dog. It's like a creepy ass dog.
Yeah.
And it just fucking, I don't know, cause
Sure, I wanna see. Exactly. Okay. That is a little bit creepy, but
more importantly, it was sending you. It show up on the screen now.
yeah.
This shot scared the shit out of Noah.
Yeah, I can see why. Actually, I can.
It's and also because in the shot in the movie, the scene is like they just got out of the little tree thing,
Right.
and then the moon shows up, and the music kind of like the
It's just
it's like so the music kind of kicks in a bit, and then the transformation is really good and really well made for a Harry Potter movie.
It is.
The lack of magic effects that they have in these movies. Swear to God, in the second movie, Harry kills the giant snake with a sword.
I know.
Not even magic. There's like, I swear no magic was shown in that movie.
not,
And eight students of the school died.
Not one special effect in the entire movie.
Not one.
No.
Harry Potter, no.
Little CGI here and there, but that's it.
Yes. Makes the 3-headed dog fur a bit better looking.
Oh wait, that's the implied that it was actually there. Oh yeah, they added a few effects to make the dog look better.
I mean, it was a CGI dog, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But that transformation scene, and after the transformation scene of the wolf,
Yeah.
he kind of like quiets down, and then you hear him like kind of making a bit of a noise, and then and then he lets out a giant like howl, and then you see that shot, and it just scared the shit out of Noah.
I can
Because he's
see
a
why.
little big bambino boy, and I was sitting there loving it.
I'm like, oh, that was hilarious.
I'm a very sci-fi loving kid. Noah is a
Yeah, I do like me some
Noah
wolves.
turned 18 2 days ago.
I know, and he's so scared.
So we're 2 years older than me. And this
Yeah.
kid was getting scared of the wolf from Harry Potter.
I'm just gonna send him the shot. That
literally not the Dementors who literally feed off of the joy.
Okay, that was scary for me. That was a scary part.
Those
of the movie.
fuckers are cool as shit.
I just sent him the shot, and he just slammed his keyboard.
How'd you know? Oh, he just typed random letters?
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
how did you know?
I want to show you the scene.
But wouldn't be the best.
No,
to
it's
do on
fine. Play the
podcast.
scene. Play the entire movie.
Okay, let's watch it.
Let's watch it then. No, we're not watching. We're just gonna sit here for 2 hours and let it play out.
All right, just cut cut it right now, just so
Obviously,
you don't have to
yeah.
have us. Yeah.
All
Don't have to hear
did
us
just not the
watching
will.
some- Yeah, don't
Then
worry
I
about
could
that.
not.
Okay, fuck you. I'll find a different one.
Burpy derp.
I mean,
Why is that gonna be the ambience? Oh, this is gonna be the shittiest fucking podcast ever. Alright.
and
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Right, see, right before this, they were having like a sentimental moment.
I know, I remember.
And then like,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Remus, my old friend. Have you taken your potion tonight? You know the man you truly are, Remus. This heart is where you truly live. This heart here. This flesh is only flesh. Expel us.
Little fucking rat.
literally.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hurry! Remus! Remus!
Oh no. Oh no! He's turning into the Amazing Hulk.
That fucking.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't think he's a
Professor?
good wolf. No, he has yellow eyes.
Lupin.
I know about that. I know that that's evil. Oh. Go back. Stop, pause it. I like how he's like, I found you, Potter! And then he turns around, he's like, oh, holy fuck!
But like, he's a very lanky bitch,
I know.
and that's why it's so awesome. Like, look at that. He's a very if you search up werewolf.
Werewolves. Search up the werewolf.
Just a werewolf. Look at them. They're like fucking ripped.
Yeah.
They're fucking ripped
It's-
as fuck.
It's very unrealistic, you know?
It's very ripped. And then maybe if I scroll down a bit, I can find
No,
it.
you're gonna get to Rule 34 and then we're gonna regret
I
searching
know.
werewolf
Like,
up.
I mean, it's a fuck.
Ah, see, we already gone too far.
God went to. Okay, well, now we're back after watching it.
Oh, hello, everybody.
My name is Mark.
My name is the First Creed.
Why are you introducing yourself again? Comes back after literally they'll hear like us go. All right, we'll be right back. Cuts back a second later. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
I don't know, but
Full circle. Full circle.
it was a full circle. At the end of the episode, we go hello.
We just
We say
restart.
goodbye in the beginning and hello.
We restart the podcast again.
We just it's a completely different podcast.
Okay.
So many movies coming out recently.
Oh yeah, I saw the new Buzz Lightyear.
Movie Buzz Lightyear. Why did we immediately go back to fucking idiocy?
I don't know.
We're talking about Harry Potter and actual shit.
When we came back, you said something that made me think we were just restarting from there.
No! I was
You're
just
like-
saying that we're back.
You're like, okay, we're back. Hello, everybody. God, I have to pee. God
Wow.
fucking damn it.
Have fun.
If I have to pee, it's over, alright?
Alright, hold out for long.
All right, let's see how we got about as much time as it takes.
Podcast challenge.
Can the first Greek?
First to pee loses.
Oh, fuck you.
That's an actual cool idea.
Well, not in this situation. It's like, oh, you have to pee. All right, if you pee, you lose.
No. But imagine it. Like, imagine a video where like all hanging out at someone's house,
Bro,
and then we do a podcast. But the first person to pee loses.
I would literally, I would just punch.
And we're constantly drinking like water and shit.
Yeah.
And whoever can last the longest wins the podcast.
Bro, that's
wins,
like an experiment. Who has the most efficient body? We just drink water every 30 minutes, like a liter.
Like, it's actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
It's a long ass podcast.
But what if we all have to pee at the exact same time? Then we're just gonna be waiting for each other to cycle out of the washroom.
That's basically it. We'll be all just like holding our piss.
Our hands and pissing together in the toilet.
We'll all go together. Like
Yep.
women.
We'll take them together.
It reminds me of the scene from Harry Potter, fucking
Yeah,
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
It reminds me of Harry Potter.
Have you heard of Harry Potter?
No. I
Talk
watched the
about Harry
trailers
Potter.
though.
I have to say that I watched the last movie more than any other movie.
That's fair. That's actually really fair.
You know what I used to do? It's kind of like I don't talk about it a lot because I find it a bit embarrassing to talk about.
It's fine. What is it?
From my childhood, whenever I was home from school pretending to be sick so I didn't have to go to school.
How did I couldn't fool my fucking parents even if I tried. My dad's.
Let's see what I did. I outsmarted them. I constantly went to school.
Yeah.
And then made it seem like I don't get sick often. So that one off day I don't want to go to school like a lot.
It's like you really sell them on it. You
sell them on it because I haven't done it a lot.
So you use 100% of your full acting and force.
Yeah, whereas Noah would constantly do it and would constantly get denied.
Exactly.
Whereas me, I would do it like once a month.
And you're the favorite though, so it doesn't really matter.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to, whenever I was at home as a kid, I used to put in movies like Jurassic World and shit into the DVD player in my basement. And since my living room was pretty open, I pretended to like act as if I was in the movie while it was playing on the screen in front of me.
Bro, that's not even embarrassing. I'm pretty sure most people's done that though.
Like Jurassic World, they'd be getting chased by the white dinosaur. What is it called?
So you just get
But then I would like run in place, acting like I was there.
I mean that's fair enough. I always like to imagine myself in like the movie I'm watching when I was little.
Yeah, and just like how they literally like gave us, like we watched the movie as a kid, and then children changing their entire personality to make it so they relate to the movie they watched.
Yeah, like I'm Harry Potter.
I'm heavy weapons guy.
And this is my weapon.
It's the stick. But yeah, I used to do that with the last Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
And for some reason, as a kid, I was very keen on, if I was gonna be an actor, I would play many parts that would have the character I'm playing die.
Yeah.
So I would pretend to die at the same spot every time I pretended to act like I was in that movie, and then just lay on the ground for the rest of the movie. And then lay there the entire rest of the movie pretending to be dead.
Who would you pretend to be?
No, myself. I would always put myself in the movie. I wouldn't pretend to be someone else in the movie.
Right.
I'd put myself in the movie.
So I was like, oh, I got hit with the Avada Kedavra, I'm dead.
And that's basically it. Like my parents would walk in, like, I thought you were sick, and I'd be like, I died from Avada Kedavra.
Bro, I'm dead. I can't go to school if I got hit with that Avada Kedavra.
I know, like, oh, what do you mean you're sick? I can't go to school. Voldemort, he killed me.
I would just like fucking sit on like the windowsill. I'd be like, I'm too weak. I can't go to school.
I can't go.
Don't let them take me.
Please, I don't like math. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to go there.
I can't go to school any longer. Anyways.
No, you will go to school.
It's like your neighbor walks by.
What the fuck? Is
Sees you like hanging off the window.
Yeah, you push your little brother out the window. And you just hear, ah!
He just falls on the floor, gets up, and just walks to school.
You go, no, and then your neighbor's like, what the fuck's happening? And you just see them get fucking thrown out the window. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you just hear, oh!
And then you see this little fucking kid fly across the street.
And then they just kind of get up.
Yeah, they like brush themselves off, and then they just walk to the stop for the bus.
They just walk away.
In a random direction.
Some say that kid is still walking.
Yep. Still trying to find the school he was forced to go to.
Some say he's just still trying to get away from school.
Well, I think this has been over an hour. I'm sure.
Has it?
Yeah, probably.
We talked about movies.
I know. And other
Vector.
things. And Vector.
Alright, so now let's, when you do upload this, we'll force them to listen to it.
Yeah, the entire thing. On repeat.
On repeat, yeah, we'll loop it.
Alright. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching.
The First Podcast.
The First Podcast. That's what it's gonna be called from now.
Yeah, me and you, whenever we're bored and they're being annoying, we'll just do another episode of this.
Yeah.
We'll actually do a somewhat daily podcast, and
Exactly. If they're playing Dark Souls, saying, "Oh, you guys are too fun, get out of here."
yes,
We'll just
they're
do
gonna
this
go,
then.
"Oh, I can't believe it. These guys are too funny. Let's kick them from the call."
Yeah, we'll show them. Well,
We'll show them we can make a better podcast.
and we did. I mean, hey.
I mean, just if you're here still, you're listening.
I know. I mean, we succeeded then.
Nah, people who watch this entire thing are just want to watch two absolute idiots ramble about nothing.
The podcast starts with us laughing about zero things.
It's nothing.
We started the podcast.
I was just laughing at the fact that it started.
I know.
Like you breathe there too. Haha.
All right, I'm gonna edit an outro at a random spot mid sentence.